Okay, this is going to be what I consider, I guess this would be a vlog, but I've never done this before, but I just feel like I get on here, and I put up videos about my hair, about, some things about my life, but I just want to start getting into I don't know, some deeper things. I don't know, just more things on my YouTube channel. And I was watching a fellow YouTuber by the name of, let's see, I have it wrote down, Fusion of Cultures. And I was watching a video of hers and she asked a question. And basically, the question said, are you a person of influence? And at first, I was just like, okay, this is going to be, a good video, but it's not going to have much dimension to it. Not really, saying anything negative about her or her videos, but I just thought she was just going to ask the question and then, leave it at that. But she went on to say that, are you a person who, if, a group of your friends or family, were asked, have you influenced their life, whether positive or negative, or if they were asked, who's influenced your life, would your name be one of the people who they would say that has influenced their life in one way or another? And like I commented on the video and I let her know like she had really just blew my mind because I mean I had thought about that before many times. I'm sure a lot of people have thought about it. A lot. I guess a lot of people would have thought about it, before in their lives. But I always thought of myself as a person who was the type to try and be a positive influence in others' lives. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, I've never been a negative influence because I know I have, as have a lot of us. But overall, I mean, really, the question kind of struck me and like I was kind of shocked and struck me as like, wait a minute, would I be a person that would be called upon if my friends and family were asked, who's been a positive influence in your life? Would it be me? I don't know. It kind of just, it kind of made me think about some stuff because, people are always watching, whether it's positive or negative that you're doing in your life. People are always watching, and yeah, I mean, you may have a bad day and that person, feels that you're negative. You're totally negative. You may have a good day and that person feels that, you've influenced them. I mean, you really never know until somebody tells you if you have or have not influenced them, positive or negatively. But it's I don't know. Just thinking, I can't really speak for anybody else, but thinking about my own life, like I've been through some situations, like some negative situations, and I don't know. I don't know. I never want to be, that person that people look at and say, "Oh my God, she's a sweet girl. She's very, intelligent, this and that or the other, whatever." But you know, she can be a little negative. I try my best to, no matter who it is or, where you're from, what's your background, I try to, be the best to everybody. And sometimes it's not always possible depending on the person, not only the person you are and your beliefs and your morals and all of that, but the type of person that you're trying to be, positive to. Not everybody is going to, react the way you would like or accept what you're trying to offer. And really, I just see it as offering, me. I I mean, I think of myself as a sincere person, as a positive person, but honestly, that question kind of caught me off guard. Like, how many of you can actually sit there and say that they would pick your name if your family and friends were asked, like, who influenced you positive or negatively or whatever. And if they did pick your name for to be an influence in their life, do you know if it would be positive? Because honestly, I don't know. I really don't know if mine would always be positive, because I don't know. I just feel like you can try your best to be as positive to people and an influence to people and inspiration, but it doesn't mean that they're always going to receive it. I don't know. I know that within myself, I have some things to work on, but I don't know. I don't really know. Other than my family, I don't really deal with too many people, so I don't know how people would perceive me or say that I was an influence, good or bad, in their life. I don't know. It's just a question that I came across, and it kind of, stopped me in my tracks. And I'm still sitting here like trying to figure it out. I don't know. It can be a scary question for a person, who, considers himself really positive, as I'm sure all of us consider ourselves, positive. I don't know. Ask yourself the question. Let me know.